Have you ever dreamed of seeing the world's best athletes compete against a backdrop of breathtaking Italian Alps and the fashion capital of the world? Get ready, because the Winter Olympics are returning to Italy. In 2026, Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo will host an event that promises to be unlike any other. This isn't just another Winter Games. It's a revolutionary blend of tradition, innovation, and pure Italian passion. We're talking about iconic venues, brand new sports making their debut, and a groundbreaking approach to sustainability. So, grab your espresso, because we are about to dive deep into everything you need to know about the Milano Cortina 2026 Winter Olympics. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's start with the locations. For the first time, the Games are being co-hosted by a major city, Milan, and a renowned mountain resort, Cortina d'Ampezzo. This dual city model is a game changer. Imagine, one day you're watching figure skating in Milan, a global hub of culture and design, and the next, you're witnessing skiers fly down the slopes of Cortina, the Queen of the Dolomites, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's the best of both worlds. Milan will be the heart of the ice events. Think of the excitement at the Palitalia Santa Giulia, a brand new arena that will host the men's ice hockey finals. Figure skating and short track speed skating will take place at the Mediolanum Forum, a venue already famous for hosting concerts and major sporting events. Even the opening ceremony is set for Milan's legendary San Siro Stadium, a truly iconic start to the Games. This urban setting brings the Olympics closer to the people, creating a festival atmosphere throughout the city. Then, we travel to the majestic Dolomites. Cortina d'Ampezzo is no stranger to the Olympic flame. It hosted the Winter Games back in 1956. This return is incredibly nostalgic and symbolic. Cortina will host alpine skiing on its legendary slopes, including the famous Olympia del Tofane course. Bobsleigh, skeleton, and luge will also find their home here, tearing down icy tracks surrounded by stunning mountain peaks. But it doesn't stop there. The Games will also spread to other alpine clusters like Val di Fiemme, which will host Nordic combined and ski jumping, and Livigno, the hotspot for snowboarding and freestyle skiing. This decentralized approach isn't just about showcasing different parts of Italy. It's a core part of the Games' sustainability mission. And that brings us to one of the most important aspects of Milano Cortina 2026, sustainability. The organizers have made a bold promise. These will be the most sustainable Games in history. How? By using existing and temporary venues wherever possible. And an incredible 93% of the venues will be repurposed or temporary structures. This drastically reduces the environmental footprint and the financial cost, avoiding the white elephant stadiums that have plagued past host cities. The entire event is designed to be carbon neutral, focusing on renewable energy, sustainable transport, and a circular economy model for resources. For example, the athlete villages in Milan and Livigno will be converted into student housing and residential apartments after the Games, leaving a tangible, positive legacy for the local communities. This commitment sets a new standard for future Olympic Games, proving that a global spectacle can be both thrilling and responsible. Now for the part every sports fan is waiting for, the competition. We'll see all our favorite winter disciplines, from the grace of figure skating to the raw speed of downhill skiing. But Milano Cortina 2026 is also shaking things up by introducing some exciting new events. The one that's getting the most buzz is ski mountaineering, or skimo. This grueling sport, making its full Olympic debut, involves athletes skiing uphill and downhill over challenging mountain terrain. It's a true test of endurance and skill, and it's a perfect fit for the alpine setting. It's a return to the roots of skiing and will be absolutely thrilling to watch. The Paralympic program is also expanding, with para bobsleigh making its first appearance. This constant evolution is what keeps the Olympic movement fresh and exciting, reflecting the changing landscape of winter sports. Who are the athletes to watch? While it's still early, the stars are already aligning. In figure skating, keep an eye on the rising talents from Japan and the United States, who will be challenging for the throne. In skiing, Michaela Schifrin will likely be aiming to add even more gold to her incredible collection, while the Norwegian and Swiss teams will be dominant forces in both alpine and cross-country events. And of course, the home crowd will be roaring for the Italian athletes. Look out for stars like Sofia Gaggia in downhill skiing and the Italian curling team, who captured the world's hearts with their surprise gold medal in Beijing. The home field advantage is real, and the Azzurri will be determined to put on a show for their fans. The stories of perseverance, rivalry, and triumph are what make the Olympics so special, and 2026 will be no exception. So, what will be the lasting impact of these games? The legacy of Milano Cortina 2026 aims to be both tangible and intangible. Tangibly, it's about improved infrastructure. We're talking about upgraded transportation links between the cities and the mountain venues, creating better connectivity for residents and tourists for years to come. The new sports facilities and renovated housing will directly benefit the local communities long after the closing ceremony. But the intangible legacy is perhaps even more important. The Games aim to inspire a new generation of Italians to get involved in winter sports, promoting health and an active lifestyle. They also serve as a massive boost for tourism, shining a global spotlight on the beauty and hospitality of the Lombardy and Veneto regions. By proving that a sustainable, economically viable games is possible, Milano Cortina 2026 is paving the way for a brighter, more responsible future for the entire Olympic movement. The motto for these games is Sogniamo Insieme, which means dreaming together. It perfectly captures the spirit of the event. It's a dream shared by two cities, a dream of showcasing the best of Italy to the world, and a dream of uniting people through the power of sport. From the fashion-forward streets of Milan to the snow-capped peaks of the Dolomites, this will be an Olympics that celebrates contrast and unity. It's about combining urban energy with natural beauty, history with innovation, and individual ambition with a collective dream. The opening ceremony is scheduled for February 6, 2026, and the closing ceremony will take place in the historic Verona Arena on February 22nd. Mark your calendars, because this is going to be an unforgettable 17 days of sporting excellence and Italian spectacle. So, what are you most excited about for the Milano Cortina 2026 Winter Olympics? Is it the debut of ski mountaineering, the chance to see your favorite athletes compete in stunning locations, or the groundbreaking sustainability plan? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. It's going to be an incredible journey, and we'll be covering it every step of the way as we get closer to the opening ceremony. The world will be watching as Italy once again welcomes the Olympic flame, and we can all dream together of what's to come. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Winter Games, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on the Olympics and all your favorite sports. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss our future updates. We'll see you in the next video.